Hello, welcome back. Last time I chased after some hard to track down leads, and time just flew by and I didn't get a whole lot done. Today I have a singular focus. I'm just going straight to the vessel in Dark Bramble right away. And we're going to see where that leads. I'm going to do the reading there, see what's written in the place I didn't manage to read, pick up the warp core, input the warp coordinates. I have them over here in front of me. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Right, Dark Bramble. That's my destination. Dark Bramble's not particularly close to Timberhearth at the time of the orbit that I start, right? It's over here. Yeah, it's not that far away. Let's not use autopilot, because that sun's just a little too close for that to be comfortable. Okay, but I will try and align myself like this. Okay. That's more or less aligned. Autopilot can do the rest. Great. So, right, how is this? I go toward the, Oh, hi, Quantum Moon, here visiting Dark Bramble. How nice. I go toward the... some frequency. Get to the escape pod. And, put my little scout into place. Coming in pretty hot here, that's fine. I'll pretend I know what I'm doing. Hold on, right. And knowing what I'm doing involves staying near a wall. So back up. Be near a wall. Alright, not Outer Wilds Ventures, not that. Distress Beacon. Which point of light? Yeah, Bonk, ship, I know. Alright, so somewhere behind that bramble. Alright, so let's go up. Oh, bonk. Oops, bonk. Not piloting too well here. I mean, I can only see in front of me. I can't see my sides. Just gotta feel. Yeah, so I go to the escape pod. It lets me launch my scout to where the vessel is. I do that. That lets me track the bigger way in, and... Wait, it's... bonk. It's, that point of light up there. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so I have a stop button. I'm not particularly close to a... something right now. Alright, where is this thing? It's right there. You know what? I'm going for it. If an anglerfish tries to eat me, I'll just go faster. And right, then when I go down the next layer, I need to get a lot of speed and then cut the engines and wait till I reach the anglerfish nest. Hi there, I see you. This is not that location, is it? I didn't think so, but maybe it is. Escape pod 3, that way. Hold on, is this the place where I already need to go? No, it can't be. No, don't get out of the seat. Alright, so there's a fish right there. Just gonna go slow. What am I looking at here? Right, the rock. The rock that drifts around. Maybe that wasn't a fish. Maybe that was the rock drifting around. Right, I forgot about that thing. There's a few... Whoops. Bonk. A few parts of it. Okay, where is this thing again? How am I having so much trouble finding it? I don't know, it's over there somewhere. Let's go this way. I guess I can just keep this up. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna hop over to this bramble. Everything gets quieter when I have the frequency scanner on. Okay, there's the place. I can see it. Visual contact. I'm not in a super big hurry here. I'm going kind of fast. Just because, you know, I feel like going kind of fast. But I have no particular time pressure. Plenty of time to do what I want to do here. And I'll see if I can figure out how to get back out of here, if I can manage such a thing. Okay, so I want to launch little scout in there. Bonk. Okay, to do that, I can just do this. Nope. How about this? Nope. How about this? Yes, okay, that did it. Cool. So other signal. So I want the one 1.4 kilometers away. Ship, please. I'm blaming you for my tangling you in the briar. Okay, 1.4 kilometers that way. Over there. Bonk. Ship's nice and durable. It can take a few bumps. This is a moving rock. I wonder if it counts as being close to a wall as far as anglerfish vision goes. I don't know, maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna go forward. Ooh, okay, that's fine. This is where I'm going. Alright, so I'm gonna come in here at some speed. Get ready, go up, match velocity. Line up good, match velocity, and go forward hard. Thrust hard, thrust hard, thrust hard, stop thrusting. Okay. Gonna have a close encounter here, but if I don't make any moves, and I don't bump that tooth, which I might bump, I didn't. Finally managed not to bump something. Alright. Now I don't know how far away from the anglerfish I need to be before I can start thrusting again. I'm going to choose not to do it, because if I attract their attention, then I guess I'll like wait until I stop hearing breathing, maybe? Right, so here are the eggs. My controls just changed for some reason. Up in the upper left, it started showing me something. I'm gonna rotate a bit. Okay, that seems safe. I'm gonna go forward a bit. Okay, that seems to have attracted some attention, maybe. I heard a noise. But it didn't seem to be an I'm coming to eat you noise. Just, hey, what was that? Okay. Yeah, this is very fish infested. Okay, that's an I'm coming to eat you noise. Can I hide among your eggs? No, I cannot. How do I do this then? Like, if I can't thrust there, when can I thrust? What a pain. Alright, let's come in like super hot here. Really, 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 really fast. Faster, faster. Through all the fish. I don't feel like I'm going any faster. Guess I'm just gonna have to be super patient here. Yeah, something brushed by your lure. Ignore it. It's nothing, I'm sure. So yeah, it's a little easier to get in here than what I was doing before. I can just kinda point myself toward the direction I want to go, and if it's in empty space, just accelerate, then cut the engines for a bit, and drift until I'm close enough to be at the place. I wish I could look behind me. I just can't. Alright. So I'm not going to make any movements at all until I'm about to crash into an egg. There went my, my thing again. My controls changed. This takes just slightly more patience than I feel like I have. But, I mean, it's a lot faster to do this slowly than to have to restart. Okay, this is definitely close enough. Making a move. Alright. No fish has seen me. I'm going to match velocity, point this direction, point toward an empty space in this direction, and just zoom. And now stop the zoom. Yep, okay. Whoever's breathing over there, just ignore me. Here we go. Okay, great. And this gets me straight to the vessel, right? I believe it should. Now, I think this inner chamber may be fish-free. And the vessel is close enough that it doesn't even matter whether there are fish here or not. Okay, great. So, I'm at the vessel, again. Gonna do more stuff here. I have all the time in the world, pretty much. Close enough. Okay. I think I'm upside down relative to how I was before. That's fine. I'll turn right side up when I need to. How am I on fuel and stuff? Quite full. Good. Okay, first things first. Reading. Whoop. Bonk. Okay, that wasn't too hard a bonk to hurt. Good. Reading. Up here. 2 walls. What do you have to say? This is Eskal's vessel. Something went badly wrong during our warp, and our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to has it fused with the local environment somehow. There are vines that are now part of the vessel. It's been torn apart from inside itself. Okay. We are abandoning our vessel. Any Nomai clans or spaceflight-capable species receiving this message, I implore you. We need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. We need immediate assistance. But nobody came. Okay, ship log updated. Alright. Is this information I can use? I mean, your distress signal is great and all, but I actually need some information here. To any Nomai clans whose vessels can hear this message. It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now. So my clan and I believe the best option is for all of our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we've found that Blackrock's suns are fairly stable and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Bromy. Canna, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on its way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. I don't think I know Canna or Bromy or Neem. That is unsettling. It reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Eskal. Oh, okay, right, this is Eskal's vessel. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Eskal's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched and searched, but found no trace. It was as if their missing friends had warped out of existence. Right, Eskal's vessel warped away without telling the other clans where they were going. Hyssop. That's no myth, friends. Eskal's clan existed, and their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors were told that story when they were young. Are you sure it's true, Hyssop? So this is much more recent than these messages. It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Eskal's clan for a long time, but in the end none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has ever disappeared this way. Hyssop, I hope you aren't comparing Eskal's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the Bright Spark star system exploded. Did they now? And it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon, Canna. Having supernova problems all over the place. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars, which is most of them now. Oh. Seeing a lot of supernovas lately in deep space. Our star happens to become one very shortly. This problem is spread farther than our galaxy. Okay, so we got like an even bigger problem going on here. So it's not just that there's a bramble seed on Timberhearth, possibly destroying our planet. It's not just that our sun's about to go supernova in 22 minutes. It's also that the entire universe is dying. Like, the problem I'm trying to solve just keeps getting larger and larger. I'm going to leave this empty for now. And I'm going to input these coordinates that I have. To do that, I move this marble here, I think? No, other side. So I'm keeping the warp core in my hand, just in case the discharged warp core would be able to warp. Well, then why wouldn't I put it in? Why am I putting in these coordinates if I want it to do nothing? Okay, so this is clearly the left side. So the left side was here, here, here. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2 is this little bow tie thing. Not really a bow tie at all, but that's the word that came to mind somehow. And then this, like, N-shaped thing. Right, coordinates input. I'm gonna just, like, well, I can't really drop that thing. Just here. Those are my coordinates. Okay, so obviously nothing happens. There is no warp core at all. So a discharged warp core in here does nothing, naturally. Okay, I'm gonna, whoops. Calm down. So putting that down does nothing. Oh, hold on, I need to probably, like, take this over here to input the warp command, I would guess. Again, I expect this to do nothing, but maybe it'll tell me, like, warp core discharged, not enough energy to warp, or something. It probably just tells me nothing. Everything is inactive. Yeah, okay. So I need a charged warp core here. Where was the text talking about that? So I'm going to take the warp core. I'll at least attempt to, like, I don't know, bring it through a warp somewhere and see if that just, like, magically charges it. Well, I mean, so step one, attempt to jailbreak this thing and get it out of Dark Bramble. So, got a warp core in my hand. My flashlight was off this whole time. There was writing somewhere else on this. Oh, right, it was like a basement sort of area. Yeah, fuel low, whatever. It's fine, don't worry about it. The basement, like, oops, down here-ish, I thought? Down here-ish, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Basement. Eye of the universe. Can I charge this here? Unlikely, that's just a projector. That's not a charging station. There's writing here. Oh, it's a recorder. Okay, so does this tell me about... Send an outgoing message. Focus on preparing the warp. The warp core is powered. This will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core. Anona was working on warp technology in the Black Hole Forge, right? I think that was her name. Provided we arrive at or near the signal's source. Okay. Okay. So this is what I know. Got a warp core in my hands. So now my mission's kind of like what to do with this. I feel like maybe the remaining mysteries in the world, which, by the way, this text that I read in here did not help me to get toward... I feel like I need to solve the remaining mysteries in the world to figure out how to charge this thing up. And like everything else in this game, I'm sure it's just going to be a knowledge thing. I don't need to get a new tool for it or anything, but I'll take this with me. Here, refuel the jetpack and the warp core. Just got the jetpack. Gear options, what is that? Oh, that's just game settings. So, ship log. Tell me something. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. I found a recording of the original signal the Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai were worried the signal might disappear. Right, I've read that already. Okay. The vessel's warp core is long dead. So I gotta either recharge it or replace it with a new one. Maybe a new one is like something I bring in from the outside, and I don't have to like take this out and recharge it. I just need a full replacement. That's very plausible. Okay, so let's see how likely it might be to just get out of here. See, this part's easy enough, but now I'm in the anglerfish's nest. That takes me all the way out to the outside world. How convenient and unexpected. Okay. Well, that's how I get out. Much easier than I expected. Alright, well, what am I doing now? I could go back in there and see Feldspar. Maybe that would help with the warp core. Okay, what are energetic places? Sun Station, Giant's Deep's Core, Black Hole Forge. What if I brought this to Solinum? Maybe she'd know what to do with it. Do I have time to get to Solinum? Yeah, I could place the warp core on one of the pedestals. Okay. But like these two big question marks. I don't know. Let's try that. So Quantum Moon currently is that it right there? I can't zoom in from here, can I? I think I see the moon. Or is that the Addle Rock? That's probably the Addle Rock. Okay. Gonna look around here a little bit and see if I spot anything Quantum Moon shaped. I am not seeing it currently. Maybe it's around Dark Bramble right now. Well, right now it's not. But this has given it a chance to spawn in. Well. So really? I'm taking this to Solinum? That's my plan? Maybe. I don't know. What else would I be doing? Trying to get into Ash Twin's core? Maybe. Or going back and talking to Feldspar. You know what? That's something I know how to do. Yeah. Okay. So I got the warp core out. So I know how to do that at least. Right. Let's just make this an all Dark Bramble day. If I go back in here, what happens? I suppose is a reasonable question. Also, could I just, like, leave this thing on board my ship? Well, take it to Feldspar. I don't think I've ever tried to talk to someone with an object in my hand. Maybe that does something. Maybe I can ask about, like, scrolls and stuff, too. It's probably worth trying. Alright, Feldspar. So I'm gonna want Outer Wilds Ventures. Gonna want to not crash, so, you know, don't be fiddling with too many other controls. While flying. Harmonica, where are you at? No, seriously. Feldspar. There, right there. Okay. Accelerate here. Okay, that's the light. I think I feel safe to go up a bit, and forward a bit, and down a bit. Okay. So there's the seed Feldspar is in. Great. Many points of light in here. I only went here once, didn't I? I'm coming here again kind of, well, I'm like halfway through a cycle. Right, yeah, many Feldspars. There's one. I'm just gonna thrust forward, let off the thrusters, and yeah, it gives me a distance here. Toward this harmonica concert. That one will not do. But I can scout in there to show me the real one. Right, okay, that'll do. Okay, so right here. Calm down, ship. Scout. I missed. Scout. There we go. There are a few of them. Okay, but maybe I can go in here. Looks like it. And I probably have some things to talk to Feldspar about. I think I found the vessel since I talked to them last, and also went to Giant's Deep's Core. They'll care about that, maybe. I'm seeing no signs of fish. Okay, I'm just a dead one. Alright, cool. So Feldspar, let's have a conversation. Let's see, how do I do this? I just want to leave my ship right here. Hold on, no, this is the wrong... No, this is the right one. Isn't it? Like, Feldspar is inside a... Yeah, there they are. This'll do, just fine. Okay, you know what? Ship, stop here. Just wait for me. Oops. You happen to know how to charge a no-mic warp core, Feldspar? How would you? Clunk. Aren't you? There you are. Whoa! Where'd you come from? Yeah, right. I talked to you before. Let me guess. Anglerfish? You got it in one. Kinda hard not to once you've seen one of those fish up close and personal like. Take a load off, refill your oxygen tank. Plenty of fire to go around. I found something. I went to the core of Giant's Deep. So you figured out the old tornado trick, did you? Good work. I found that bit out by accident, but let's keep that between you and me, hey? Hornfells would have my very handsome head if they knew I'd been riding the cyclones again. The ship is fragile. It can break. You can't subject it to extreme conditions. Not like I was flying the thing into the sun now, was I? And the jellyfish, you figured those out too? Hatchling, I tell you what, you've done real well for yourself. You're a fine astronaut, sure, but you might just become a pilot yet. All right. I'm impressed, Feldspar. I found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. Ha, so the old thing is still there, isn't it? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know. It was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in the shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still, very cozy. I found something. Actually, never mind. Okay. So I think I've exhausted your dialogue, huh? Let's see this one more time. Big hollow vine, ship crashed into, take a walk, see where it ends. Take a walk, right. Tail end of the anglerfish, flickering light. Okay. Alright, let's try that. Just because I was chased out of there by the sun exploding. Let's see, this is the mouth end, so I want the tail end. Hollow vine, flickering light, right there, okay. Flickering light, right there. And I'll leave my ship right here next to yours. Well, I can get a little closer. I can get a lot closer. Not gonna abandon ship until I have to. It's a lot faster than I am. Okay, I have to. Oops, hold on. Buckle up and stop. Still got this warp core in my hand. Shouldn't go too fast. So I'm going somewhere else. Gravity, 0. I'm on a planet, so I have a map here. I'm at a south pole of some sort. But what sort? Like, what planet am I on? Like, this is still Dark Bramble, right? Yeah, okay. I'm like out in the outer part of Dark Bramble. That's what's happening. Right. Okay, yeah, I'm in 0G here. So is this just something that I can like get to from space if I want? There's a little bit of gravity here. Already listened to that. I doubt I recharge this inside the jellyfish. So I guess that kind of shows me that yes, you can just walk through that stuff just like you do on Giant's Deep. Or rather, on Giant's Deep you can walk through it just like you do here. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm just like on the outside of Dark Bramble here, right? I guess I must be? Whoa, there's like some weird reflections going on in this warp core. Okay, am I satisfied with that answer? As to where I am? So yeah, I'm on Dark Bramble. Okay, yeah, I'm just on the outside of Dark Bramble. Okay, I think I'm satisfied. Cool. So that's the icy part, just out there. How do I get back to my ship? Through here. Okay, great. Just didn't understand what kind of space I was in when I was here first, and then the sun exploded and I didn't get to investigate. So, next, I just want to go to, I guess Ember Twin would be the place if I want to go through a warp with a core and see if that just happens to recharge it. Is the sun exploding, or am I hearing something else? It can't be time for explosion already, can it? No, I was hearing something else. Okay. The music leads in very gently and slowly, so sometimes I'm not sure if that's what I'm hearing or if it's not. Okay, so if I want to get out of here... Yeah, if I want to get out of here... I think I approached from the mouth section, so if I just go this way generally, hopefully the exit I find will lead me to space. Assuming I find an exit. Well, see, now I recognize this noise. Yeah? Everything's ending. So getting out of Feldspar's place. I have less of a reason to do this. But yeah, it's not as easy. I don't know what angle I approached from. I'm going forwards. But not really toward anything in particular. Well, trapped in here with Feldspar forever. Okay. Yeah, and I mean the exit is just like one little spot on the side of this giant sphere here. Yeah, alright, I damaged my ship. Doesn't matter at this point. Okay. So, like... I can't put this down in the ship. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna get out here for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing. Nothing really. Why did I abandon ship? I had no reason to. That's gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt a lot. I'm alive, though. For a brief moment. Okay, so I know how to jailbreak the warp core. It's very, very easy. Getting away from Feldspar, not nearly as easy. I don't know how to do that. But I don't need to get the warp core out. Alright, yeah, so my only guess is just, like, take it through a warp and... Would that really recharge it? I doubt that. I feel like it's going to be a whole lot more than that. And I have no clues toward this at all. Alright, so Ash Twin's core and the Interloper are the things to focus on. I feel like the Interloper is going to be more fruitful, but I don't know. I just don't have much for either one of those. I guess I'll recheck all my clues and just figure it out from there. Alright, cool. Sounds good. I'll see you next time to check out those two things. I'll crack this nut somehow. Somehow.